Hi, boys and girls. You are getting ready to write your first report in third grade. You are going to choose an animal from one of the 5 vertebrate groups that you've learned about from all of our read alouds and readings in Unit 2. Do you remember our mnemonic from the very beginning of this unit? All my best friends represent vertebrates. Can you go down and say what each group is? A, amphibians. M, mammals. B, birds. F, fish. R, reptiles. And then V, vertebrates. All of them are vertebrates. You are going to write an informational paragraph. Everybody say informational. About an animal group of your choosing. And in the paragraph, you will explain why the animal is classified the way it is. Informational. The word that you see underlined there is inform. Informational writing relays information or facts and informs the reader about a certain topic. For example, an informational paragraph may explain how electricity works or why we have 4 seasons. Sometimes when writing an informational paragraph, a writer may already know information or facts about the topic. Other times, writers will need to research several sources for information, including books, websites, and other sources. Maybe they'll find an expert. Once you choose an animal, you are going to do the following. And this is activity book page 13.3. You will write a topic sentence. Number 2, you will write at least 3 supporting sentences from your sources to support the topic sentence. Your source, boys and girls, is going to be your reader, okay? And then you're going to write a concluding sentence. Let's do a little practice. So here's a sample paragraph. You should have downloaded this into Notability. If you didn't, go ahead and do that now. So, frilled dragons. This is about frilled dragons, which we did not read about in our reader. So, let me read the paragraph. Frilled dragons, one of my favorite animals, are classified by scientists as reptiles. First, frilled dragons are grouped in the reptiles group because they are cold-blooded vertebrates. Frilled dragons do not have a source of internal heat, so they need a source of external heat such as the sun or a heat lamp. Another reason frilled dragons are in the reptile group is that they lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. Finally, frilled dragons have scaly skin like other reptiles instead of fur or feathers. These are the reasons that frilled dragons are categorized as reptiles, and I hope to have one of these awesome reptiles as a pet someday. Number 1, highlight the topic sentence. What is the purpose of a topic sentence? So let's go ahead and highlight our topic sentence. It's right here. It's the first sentence in the paragraph. And what is the purpose of our topic sentence? It introduces what we're writing about. And in this case, what our reader will learn about. So it tells our reader what we're going to write about. Number 2 says, Circle transition words and phrases. Record them on the lines below. We've been working a lot with these transition words, and some of you are getting so good at using these in your writing. These are usually at the beginning of sentences. First, frilled dragons. We have one there. We have one here. Another reason. And then we have one here. Finally, 3 very nice transitions. So we're going to write them on the line there. First, another. You can write reason with it if you want to. And finally. Number 3, how many supporting sentences or details are in this paragraph? So the details are sort of the meat in between the cheeseburger buns, right? If we think about a cheeseburger bun, it's all that stuff in between the buns. So we have first, and if we keep going till we come to the end of that sentence, which is right here. So that's 1. Here's another one. That's 2. Here's another one. That's 3. And actually, here's another one, 4. There's 4 detail sentences. You really just need to have 3, but this person decided to expand and give us a definition of cold-blooded, and that's okay to do. Number 4, underline the concluding sentence. What is the purpose of the concluding sentence? Here is the concluding sentence. It's the last sentence, and it wraps everything up like a nice little present. It wraps everything up. Okay? Let's go to the next part. Highlight which sentence below makes a better supporting detail. Frilled dragons have dry, scaly skin. Frilled dragons have scaly skin like other reptiles instead of fur or feathers. This one is a better supporting detail because it gives us more information. It contrasts with another skin type that they could have. Number 6, what is the purpose of this paragraph? Is it A, to persuade you to get a frilled lizard as a pet? B, is it to inform you about how to care for frilled lizards? C, to inform you why frilled lizards are classified as reptiles? Or D, to entertain you with some interesting reptile facts? The purpose is C, to inform you why frilled lizards are classified as reptiles. While it might be entertaining to some of you, the main purpose is to inform you. So we're going to get started on the writing process. The first steps are plan, draft, then revise our draft, and then edit and publish. Today, we're going to plan and draft, and we're going to do that on page 13.3. You're going to find the animal web in your activity book that matches the classification of your chosen animal. So let's say you chose the poison dart frog, right? If you chose the poison dart frog, then you would go to the amphibian web in your book. And you're going to use those notes with those characteristics to help you write your paragraph. You will draft the 5 sentences on activity book 13.3. You might want to write extra sentences with your supporting details, but you don't have to. Then I want you to start thinking about ideas for a title of your writing, and any changes that you think might be needed in your paragraph. Our next step of the writing process will be to revise and make any changes that we would like to make to our writing. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and I can't wait to see what animals you all choose. Have fun!